Oh yeah, everyone, and welcome back to I Deal with IT with Luca and Steelrising. So, a little thing, since I noticed that the stuttering happens anyway, whatever the kind of graphic settings I choose, I decided to try to pump the graphics up a bit. So this is yet another testing session. It looks all smooth for now, so fingers crossed. What shall we do? Let's get on it. Wait a second though. I think I checked all of this, haven't I? I definitely get to the end of this place. And I'm missing a key for the church. Where to take the key from? No idea. Okay, for starters, let's see what the journal says. Where are they though? Oh well, yeah, I do know where to go now that I think about it. Just curious if I can get from here. Doesn't seem like though. So we land. Oh, this is a crash. Nearly a crash. Looks alright though now. What? These guys are strong, are they? My god! Uncontrollable. Wow, the moment I got stuck there, it was bad. That was real bad. Okay, let's see if it was just a fluke. Maybe it was just a fluke. Oh, I see quite a lot of weird things happening though. Weird thing is that the capture looks to be quite okay. I don't know what to think about this game, it's just weird. Okay, let's run a little more. So this is inside the church. Yeah. I'm just gonna go find the next place to stop at. The game looks like a lot better already. It's incredible the amount of better this looks like. Even the lights effect, they're like now it's looking gorgeous. This game is looking seriously gorgeous. Let's see what fighting looks like. Oops. Doesn't look like it's stuttering just yet. However, I don't think I got the right way to get where I gotta go. Then along this road just takes me to the... yeah. So this is not the road I'm supposed to take to proceed. Oh yeah, it was from here. I kind of remember. Maybe not. Ooh. Damn it. As long as you kill each other. Well, I managed somehow. I mean, somehow. I fought them. Here there was nothing, even though it's kind of a weird thing. Nothing on top either, no. Oh, I see. I could have just walked a bit backwards by getting here. Well, fine. nowhere here, nothing here. Okay. They always fight back, don't they? Okay, let's carry on. Some more cast irons. Is there a way to jump off to the other side? Why is he doing that? Look. Okay, familiar. I guess that's just because I changed the textures in game and I didn't, or you say reboot the game. Maybe that. Okay, let's see what's in here. You know, just in case someone was here.
The debt was no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes? Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker. Beware. I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
Kind of funny, a French revolutionary, a French person from the revolution called people unwashed, if you consider that. They didn't later wash themselves. Like once a month was considered a lot. Oh, this is a boss. Most definitely a boss. Point is, what kind of boss will it be? It's never easy to understand. And I don't really have a lot of bullets. Let's go. What the? Oh, it's electric. Oh god. What do you mean? Oh god. Frost. Let's hope they work. Yeah, they do. Okay. What was that? Damn it. Ooh. Sorry, microphone. Okay, they do work. Damn it. Okay, this one I did go to look for it. I don't think. Okay, I'll see it later.
Suzanne, take my hand, please. Don't let them take me away. No. Oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance. Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
Oh my god, I think those automatons, the energy, it's like the people inside the coffin is like kind of their energy is kind of used to activate the automatons. That's actually cool. That's a cool thing.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur,
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they'd established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris.
Okay, is there anything else we can talk about? No?
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, they swore not to separate but that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men secretly swore to...
You, Aegis, have though unfortunate.
Oh, did they jump this?
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
Oh, nice. I get a hub.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre, a labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him. Monsieur Necker.
I owe you my life, madame. So I am embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
Do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife. I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear. After everything I've done for him. My abnegation.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. Well, my life and my fortune as well. I refuse to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally filled the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts, bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a tailor-made armoire d'affaires in the Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there. I'd wager there's enough in there to sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely. Now that I think about it, there's a rumor that has been going round Versailles for a while now. It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him.
If I only remember what it was.
I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides. We were separated in the Église Sainte-Marie, on Rue de Bourgogne.
I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
So, what I wanted to say before is, 1. This boss as well was kind of underwhelming, and it was too easy, let's be honest. Just a few bumps and it was done. I don't know if I am overpowered or if the game is simply easy. 2, and this is about the graphics. Some motion capture is kind of awkward. Sometimes I struggle not to laugh in the in the cutscenes. And 3rd, and this is about the story. Doesn't she look like she's getting more human as we go? Even the way she talks is much less robotic. Maybe it's just my feeling, I don't know, it might be. And also, if those automatons, as I said, are using the souls of the people inside the coffins to be kind of activated, who's activating her? I'm just gonna read these things, then I'll check the capture.
Yes. A word, s'il vous plaît.
I don't wanna, but okay.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the Empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santilles, our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends. They worship nothing but money, and their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between 2 planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is plotting to create sleepless slaves, des esclaves sans sommeil. Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night, without rest. Our organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do you not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo plantation?
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the audacity to deny this.
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
Any reform, revolutionary or not, must be taken step by step, with moderation and prudence.
This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land.
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel. What Monsieur Raymond has related to us is extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hotel de Massiac alive.
If I knew it in advance, I would have started that. What's going on, Mirabo? Hey. Are you okay? What the... Alright. There's so much to read. Ooh, sorry. Oh, here is Baye.
Monsieur Bailly.
Ah, mademoiselle. I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Ah, je vois. These pages were written using some sort of shorthand. A variation on Taylor's system, no doubt. I'm wont to use it myself from time to time while jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author writes that the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should ask Monsieur Lavoisier.
Okay.
Goodbye, Monsieur B. Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
What is prussic acid?
It's a volatile compound extracted from Prussian blue, which is a pigment derived from the cochineal, an insect.
What does it do?
Oh, it's a lethal poison, of the most dangerous sort. Though at weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis? Is everything all right?
I did not find the warehouse.
Vraiment? It's near Les Invalides, not far from Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop.
Okay.
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
It's nearby the workshop, but I never found it.
Monsieur de Mirabeau. Minister Necker claims that you were a familiar face at the Tuileries Palace.
That old story. Will it hound me until I have drawn my last breath? This, madame, is nothing but an unfounded rumor that I am trying in vain to dispel. To what do I owe the displeasure of having to defend myself once again?
I must get hold of some documents that are kept in an armored safe in the king's chambers.
What luck could resist your talents?
Minister Necker said it was indestructible.
Oh, I see. Well, let me think. Who could help you? After all, a lock is nothing more than a simple mechanism. Nothing that can resist the expertise of our dear Monsieur Bailly. Why don't you ask him for help?
I'll be sure to
Again.
do so.
Now, who else might be of use? Oh, there's Monsieur Lavoisier as well, our gunpowder commissioner. I'm sure he'll have no trouble finding you something you can use to blow the door off that stubborn safe.
Good. I will go and find him.
Now, if you'll forgive me, I have an urgent matter to attend to.
You are forgiven for everything.
In that case,
Wow.
it has been a pleasure, madam.
She's Jesus. Anyways, yeah, we left. Was there a Bay? No, let's go with Bay. I like the idea of
How was your
lock
search
picking.
of the Vaucansons' home?
I found this penknife there. I was struck with a vision as soon as I picked it up. I saw Mademoiselle de Vaucanson running from the Comte de Cagliostro. This letter refers to a hiding place where she often sought refuge. It's in the Jardin du Luxembourg.
I know the place. One day, Eugène and I were walking in the Luxembourg Gardens when suddenly Athénaïs jumped out from our hiding place like a wild animal. It was a startling, almost frightening sight. The spot is on the edge of the garden, hidden by vegetation between two statues.
Okay.
I'm looking for a way to force a lock that is supposed to be unbreakable. Monsieur de Mirabeau advised me to ask you for help.
But I'm an astronomer, mon enfant, not a locksmith. I know my way around lenses, filters, racks, and tripods. But I've never given a moment's thought to how a lock works. God, Monsieur de Mirabeau was joking with you, that's all. Où est-il, ce brave homme? So that we might ask him.
He has left. A matter that could not wait.
Excuse me? Do you mean he left the convent? That's madness. What was so important that he would put himself in such danger?
Intriguing indeed.
Okay.
Monsieur Lavoisier,
What can I do for you, Aegis?
I would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
And how can I be of assistance to you, madame?
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
Gunpowder? But I don't have a speck of it, mon ami. Do you think I just walk around with explosives in my pockets?
Oh. I apologize. It was Monsieur de Mirabeau's idea.
Mirabeau? What is this ridiculousness? I suspect he knows full well whatever he's playing at. Where is the animal? So we can ask him what's truly going on.
He has left. He had an urgent matter to attend to.
Eh bien, I'm sorry, madame. If I could inspect the safe and determine what metal was used in its fabrication, I might be able to find a solution.
But given the circumstances, I'm sadly not in a position to help you.
I understand. Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
My god, so you just left.
Has anyone seen Monsieur de Mirabeau?
Lafare, Abbé Gregoire, Lafayette, and Necker. Okay, I'll stop here for a sec, because I'm assuming this is like sitting, one of those, I don't know how to call them, anyways, is a checkpoint, so I'll stop for a second, check the capture, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and the capture was actually quite smooth, apart from here in this room, but I don't seem to see any more stuttering in my capture window, so maybe we're good. I just lowered a bit the shadow resolution, but apart from that, it's all the same.
Did you go to the Hotel de Massiac?
No, not yet.
Remember, it's by Les Halles, just west of the Marché des Innocents.
Oh, okay, I already did all of that.
See you later, perhaps. My respects, Monseigneur.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon, Aegis. We missed you when we had to leave our shelter at Place Saint-Merry. The path that led us to this convent was not an easy one, believe me.
Goodbye, Monseigneur.
That was
Allez
quick.
en paix, Aegis.
Aegis, I'd like to talk to you about my research. Do you have a few moments to spare for me?
Okay.
Certainly, mon père. I am listening.
I've carefully collected the testimony of our companions here. Then I compared them with the observations made during my investigation of the man who calls himself Cagliostro. I came to quite the shocking conclusion. I believe I have discovered how the royal automats remain constantly in motion.
Let's see if
like
I'm
clocks
right.
that never need winding. They get their energy from the souls of the dead, Aegis. They drink from the anima essence that permeates the purgatory described by Monseigneur de Lafare. These machines feed on the dead. The greater the massacre, the deeper the river where they slake their thirst.
Is there any way to stop the bloodshed, mon père?
I believe there is always hope, Aegis. As long as I remain free to pursue my research, I will never lose faith. I keep thinking about the three Nemes. These echoes. All of this is clearly related to Nicholas Flamel's work.
The alchemist?
Precisely, mon ami. And this leads me to fear the worst.
What have we to fear from an alchemist who died nearly 4 centuries ago?
Not him, per se. Rather, the heretic who is exploiting his discoveries. This poses a grave danger to us all.
What do you fear, mon père?
What do I fear? Nearly 2 months ago, the king forbade anyone from setting foot inside the Église Saint-Jacques de la Boucherie, near the Hôtel de Ville. He had the priests forcibly removed. They hardly even had time to save the church's sacred relics. Since then, only our Father in Heaven knows what they've been doing there, hidden away from the people of Paris.
Oh dear. Flamel's tomb.
My thoughts exactly, Monseigneur. Legend has it that Flamel was buried with his lapis philosophorum.
Oh.
What is the lapis philosophorum, mon père?
The Philosopher's Stone. Where do I begin? No one knows its true nature, or even what it might look like. All that is known is that it is said to grant untold riches and eternal life to whoever possesses it. Its very existence is questioned, of course. But if it's true, just imagine what sinister purpose the king and his accomplices might find for it. We must elucidate this matter at any cost.
Let's elucidate it then.
Where is this tomb?
In the church's crypt. The priests always ensured that it remained undisturbed, despite the mystery surrounding it. But now they're no longer there to protect it. We need to know for certain.
But how? There are automats everywhere.
Aegis,
Oui, mon père.
will you help us get to the bottom of this?
Did you not say that it was impossible to enter the church?
There is perhaps a solution. The penitence door behind the Châtelet leads to the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. It's only opened on Good Friday, but this year, I had the honor and good fortune to lead the procession. Here is the key.
Oh. Is this the... I'm not sure, it might be...
Goodbye, mon père.
It might be the crypt that they found before. It may definitely be that. Just checking for stutterings. Doesn't seem like. Cool. So, what can I do now? Oh, I got a new place to go to. But I got side quests everywhere. Okay, let's start from this. She was supposed to be in the garden, right? How do I get to the garden quickly? Also need to be careful because here yesterday they were slapping me quite hard. Oh, okay, I am on the right side at the very least. Oh, there's a door behind that. Never noticed it. Did I get a new power? Sorry. I must have gotten a new power. I've gotta admit, I'm not sure where I'm going here. Well, it probably wasn't this way anyways. You know, here there are those that were slapping me yesterday. Not this way. Oh yeah, I am on the right road though. Oh, a little bit of stuttering that I noticed it from the game itself. It's looks all fine here though. They're still following me, aren't they? Anyway, this seems to be okay. No, it said hidden in the vegetation behind. Oh, damn hazy.
Matamyce's hiding place. A fight took place here. Franciscus Antonius. What unusual names. Whose cane could this be? Perhaps the guests at the Cordelier can enlighten me.
My dear maman. Oh, that's a lot of stuff actually. So let me check now what it says. Oh, it says to go back to the convent. And so we shall, I suppose. Okay. Is it easier to go this way? Probably isn't, is it? Oh my god. So stupid. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm actually not taking the best way around at all. I don't really remember anymore which way is the best. Damn it. No, was it easy familiar? I don't absolutely remember. I honestly don't remember anymore. Oh God. Yeah, not now. Here? Nope. Okay, I made it. Oh my God, that thing. Okay, we're back here.
Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure my men managed to collect the...
No.
Et alors? The exchange...
Franciscus Antonius. Do these names mean anything specific to you?
François Antoine. Hold on. Of course. That's the master arquebusier who killed the beast of Gévaudan. The affair took place during the reign of Louis the Beloved, just a few leagues from the castle where I grew up. I was still a young boy, but I remember it like it was yesterday. It caused a stir all over the country.
I doubt that it has anything to do with my case.
I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that.
Thank you for nothing.
Monsieur Necker,
Madame?
do the names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
No, nothing at all. I'm very sorry that I'm of no help to you.
Just one amongst many.
Monsieur Necker,
Eh bien, do you come bearing good news?
I'm not done investigating yet.
Don't give up, Remember, the last time I saw my poor wife, we were in the Église Sainte-Marie on Rue de Bourgogne. That's in the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides.
I think that's the one. Definitely think that's the one.
Eh bien. Do you come back?
No.
I have it on good authority. He's the only person.
Shut up, I need to ask something.
I found a cane engraved with the name Franciscus Antonius. Who could it belong to?
Let me think a moment. Je vous prie. I know an Antoine Francois, a printer on Rue de la Harpe. His surname is Momolo, but he is a man of the people and a true patriot. I doubt that he ever sported a cane with his name engraved on it.
Okay.
Goodbye, Monsieur de Robespierre.
The one that knows nothing.
Monsieur Lavoisier,
What can I do for you, Aegis?
do the names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
No, nothing really.
Francois Antoine, maybe?
No, nothing with that name either. I'm sorry, madame.
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier. Monsieur Bailly, does the name Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
We scholars have the strange habit of adopting names from antiquity. I imagine that we're actually looking for someone named Francois Antoine. But no matter how hard I think, I'm afraid it doesn't ring a bell.
Okay.
Did you go to the Hotel de Massiac?
No.
Remember,
I found a cane inscribed with the name Franciscus Antonius. Does that mean anything to you?
no. I'm sorry.
Straight to the point. I like this guy.
Monseigneur,
What can I do for you, Aegis?
do the four names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
The Franciscan Order, perhaps?
Go on.
Franciscus Assisiensis, the founder of the order, and Antonius Patavinus, one of its most illustrious members. I'm sorry, Aegis, but that's all I can think of.
Never give this kind of names to a person like a priest or anything, because they can definitely find weird names around.
How is your research on Nicholas Flamel going?
I have done nothing yet.
Don't forget that the church
Shut
isn't
up.
far from the hotel.
Shut up.
Franciscus Antonius. Does that mean anything to you?
Let's see. Francois Antoine. No, that doesn't mean anything to me, I'm afraid. Désolé, ma chère.
Goodbye, mon père.
Well, I asked everyone, haven't I? It seems like there's anybody else I can ask to. Lafayette was the first one I asked to.
Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure my...
No.
Et alors, the exchange...
Yeah.
Goodbye, Monsieur le Marquis.
Why would you tell me to come back here and ask then? I did question the people at the convent. Okay, never mind. I guess we could do something else now. So I've got all these things to do as invalid. What I'm wondering now is, can I actually access that place from here? No, I need to come here. That's it. Here we go again. Okay, let's check a few things first. Nice. Oh, now I can do both the weapons. This one's nice though. It's like it's very nice, but I don't know what kind of... With this agility, I think it's got only C. Okay, you know what? Let me try it. So it's a parry, but it's a counter attack. Oh, I really like it. It's a bit slower, but you know what? I mean, this one gets a lot of damage now. Like a real lot. Ah, damn it. Well, it's better now. No, it's got B on, well, this one would have been S. Let's say from the equip now. I wanna see. So more immobilization but less impact. It weights more. And the special move, this one is gets a lot of damage and impact. Well, this one is only, well, physical damage and immobilization. Still gives me a +1 in physical damage, but that's because of the scaling. So I'll keep it. Nice. Let's see if there is something else I can do. No. Equip. Oh, this is to go back to the carriage. Okay, fine, nice. I like it. Anyway, we equip these here. And I also want to have this ready to go. Modules, let's see if I have something better than this. Ok, non ho realizzato che crazy with that.
They fled in that direction. I should be able to find a way in. I have already passed by the Église Sainte-Marie. I can get back there quickly from here.
Sorry, where from exactly? Because I didn't understand. You said they fled from here, but to go where? Was this door open before? Yes, it was. Okay, let's go. Oh, so much glaring light. damn it, I didn't manage to flee. And I forgot I have a different weapon. That was very much on me. So let's try it. It's a bit slower, but deals more damage. Oh no, from here I'm not going to the church. Nice one. Definitely much more damage. Like it's not absolutely comparable. Also, I don't seem to see all those graphic glitches I was seeing before, so probably rebooting the game helped. Okay, so I've gotta go to the cemetery again. Damn you. Yeah, probably this weapon is not exactly stronger than the other one. I gotta recognize that. By the way, I could have gone through there because I opened that gate. Oh, just one. Nothing, they don't work anymore. Yeah, maybe using another weapon would have been better. Still not that one. Was this here the whole time? It wasn't, was it? It wasn't there before. Come on. Oops, misread the attack. Which way am I supposed to go now? Oh. I hate those things. This much I can tell you. Maybe this time I got a better chance. Oops, got wrong. It's okay, it's only items. Oh, come on. Two more bronze ingots. Nice. Gonna have to go check the other side as well eventually. Feels a bit weird, there's nobody around. Ah, okay, she doesn't go through 2 rocks. Petrification grenades is giving me a lot of... Oh, because that one is bigger, is it? Damn it. Good. Well, they didn't make this easy on me, that much I can tell. Basically breaking everything here. Just because. I think there is anything up there, here. I'm just gonna carry on. Oh, it's much easier this way. I bet some of you were saying that the whole time. Oh, okay, this Necker's townhouse. This wasn't an invitation to come in, but okay. Okay. I think I might be lowering the graphics again after all, because yeah, it looks smooth, but I don't know. Feels like frame timing is a bit worse, and I'm not really happy with it. I'm guessing there's nothing else to check here, because that's what it seems like. Okay, let's go back there and check the other way then. So the secondary missions are actually quite intricate. They are not exactly just go do and that's it. So, this side now. Ah, it wasn't just this. Okay, fine. So if this is done, what remains is to go there and sit down. Alright. Yep, I think I'm gonna call it a day for today. It's been an hour and a half in total, maybe, something like that. So, cool. Lots of people talking though, so not much action, but it's fine, that's the game as it is. And this being said, thank you once again for watching. Please subscribe and like the video if you do, and stay tuned for the next episode. Bye bye.